ability.
By 30-second
ads. You know, it's so everybody has got to sit down and break the system down and look at what are causing the various elements of the challenge.
You know, you are in a unique position right now in the history of this country with regard to the economic distress we're undergoing. You ran Goldman Sachs, you're a United States Senator, you're a governor responsible for day-to-day decisions.
I'm going to be the only sitting governor up for election in 2009.
So
lucky you.
Oh yeah.
What a year to run.
You know, I thought about this. I worked on it for years so that we could get this lined up.
With regard to the proposed new regulations to further control this mess that we're in now so it doesn't occur again, what do you like? What do you dislike?
Well, I think that while the specifics are not in place, I actually like what Geithner talked about yesterday, and I've been talking about making sure that everybody was registered with the SEC. I think hedge funds should be there. I don't think it should be overreaching. I think people need to understand where leverage is. We need to make sure that we have systematic oversight of the derivatives markets. It's another part of what his plan suggested. You need somehow to coordinate the regulators. I personally would just have the Federal Reserve do that. It would make this a lot less complicated than setting up a new institution. I'd have the Federal Reserve be the overseer of the various regulators with responsibility to make sure that everybody's doing their jobs and that we're looking inside the cracks between the silos that exist.
How do you legislate a compensation system?
You don't legislate a compensation system, but you need to have the president speaking that you need to be focused on the long term, not the short term. You can't have cash payouts on a quarterly, yearly basis. You have to have it over a long period of time. You have to earn the money by sustainable income, not by one-shots.
Hey, Chuck, you remember great moments in history. Neil Armstrong walks on the moon, of course, and the tragedy of the Challenger accident and Ronald Reagan's uplifting speech. Do you figure you'll always remember where you were yesterday when John Boehner unveiled the Republican blueprint, the new budget?
Big moment.
Can I just tell you, a budget without numbers, I think, isn't that like selling a car without wheels? I mean, I just don't get it. No,
let me read this DNC statement to you, Chuck. This is wonderful. After 27 days, the best House Republicans could do is come up with a 19-page pamphlet that does not include a single real budget proposal or estimate. Here's the money line. There are more numbers in my last sentence than there were in the entire House GOP budget. It's funny.
It's Rahm,
because it's true.
Rahm and Boehner must be in cahoots. I mean, if I were a Republican today, I'd wonder, is John Boehner secretly trying to help the Obama White House? Unbelievable.
Yeah, John Boehner must have been working at Freddie Mac at the same time. I don't know. All right, thank you so much, Chuck.
Okay, guys.
Really appreciate it. Again, good luck, Governor.
Yeah.
This is what you would call swimming against the tide.
You can do it.
We'll make it.
We can do good. All right, thanks a lot.
Governor Corzine, thank you very much. And coming up next, the moderator of media.